So, South Bend boys, what do you all want to do? You went and bought some meth. You figured out how you want to potentially frame Walker for having meth at beach yoga later this evening.
What time is it?
It's still early afternoon.
Gosh.
You've been going all around town, but town is very small.
Yeah, we're getting a lot done. I like this sort of proactive approach we're taking.
It feels very proactive. I was about to say that.
Is there something we want to do before sundown? Maybe we could check out Mayor Scoot's house or go to the cliffs and even investigate the East Side Stank.
What do you think, Pat?
I don't know. I'm in for a little pat burglary. By which of that, I mean we could go into the house.
Nice! We're going to Mayor Scoot's house! And I Instagram story it.
Wait, maybe don't do that.
I just did.
It's on the story.
We're not doing any crimes. We're doing
Wait, am I
normal
taking
things.
it? I'll take it off my story. I remove it from my story.
It's already up there, man.
You can remove them things from your story, y'all. The question is how many people are watching my story currently.
Mark Zuckerberg
That's
owns
exactly
that video
what
now.
I'm trying to figure out.
Shouldn't I roll for that?
It's me on behalf of the rest of the village.
Shouldn't I roll my own talent skills with that?
Sure. Go ahead and roll your talent skills.
Am I proficient in this?
Yeah.
Do you want to succeed?
I don't know.
No, yeah, roll 3d6.
I rolled 2 under and 1 over.
No, just what's the total number?
Oh, shit.
That's
it's called the
11.
DM slap.
11.
I said Mark Zuckerberg and nobody even batted an eye.
Because that's the space that we're playing in
That's
now.
the world.
Before you go to delete that story, it has the little eyeball and it says seen by 11 people.
Wait, quick, do another one.
Oh, it's almost like the DM wanted to punish me even though it made no sense. Oh, and I leave it up.
It's called the slap. The DM slap. We're not doing crimes.
We're just going to visit Scoot's house.
Lawfully.
He invited me.
A year and a half ago. And we go.
Fashionably late. Yeah, you guys head to the south side of town and you go to Mayor Scoot's house. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but he's got obviously his big, fully maxed out extended house.
Nice digs.
Been abandoned for a year, but before he skipped town, he was a great mayor before he just totally skipped town or whatever happened to him.
But he has a nicer house than me.
Oh, for sure.
Look at all those weeds.
He was raking in the bells there for a good little bit.
Speaking of, I'm looking for glowing spots on the ground.
Glowing spots on the ground? In regard to?
Glowing spots. You know, how every single day, for some reason, there's just money, and it shines from under the ground.
Yeah, okay, roll animal.
Can I look for a rock?
That's just natural. That's just what nature is. What do I do? Roll animal?
Yeah, sure.
5?
What's your animal score?
3. I'm a 3.
So if you rolled a 5, then yeah, you find some bells sitting in the ground there.
Yes.
Dig them up. I think you got a shovel in your inventory, right?
Oh, do I? I don't think I do.
Have a shovel?
Oh no, you've got a small amount of bells. Well, yeah, you still do. The clothes on your back, a fishing rod and a bug net. That's what you have, a fishing rod and a bug net.
Dang.
You could dig it out with your bare hands if you want to take a little bit of time to
I'm just gonna put a pin in it.
put a pin in it. You mark the spot in your mind.
A pin?
Yeah.
Or a pen?
Well, I thought you said you were going to put a pin in it.
I take a
So
pin
it'd be
out of my
a pen.
pockets and put a pin into the ground.
You
Pin or a
put a
pen?
pin or a pen?
I put a pin into the pen.
Because you corrected me even though I was right. So I really feel like the energy in this room is super anti-Andrew at this moment.
It's a little
I don't
combative.
know what that's about.
It's a little combative. Hey, I just wanted you to know, Chad, I appreciate you.
I'm not even Chad right now. This is Andrew.
Well, I was just saying it as Pat.
Oh, appreciate you too, Pat.
Fuck you, Andrew. This is Joe speaking.
What did you want to do too, Andrew? You said you want to find a rock?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a rock.
Is there a big rock?
There's a big rock nearby.
I hit it with my bug net.
You know that doesn't work.
I know.
It's like you want us to be combative with you.
Ding. The net of the bug net just sort of floops to the ground.
Well,
But you hit that rock.
I think we lost the plot for a second there. Shall we just keep going to Scoot's house?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, this is just right outside of Scoot's house.
Oh, there it is.
The glowing money spot was
There's
in his front
It's a
yard.
big house.
Sorry. It was
okay.
obscured.
It's all overgrown and looks shitty, so my house is the best house in the neighborhood.
Does it smell like anything?
Andrew.
Not that Pat would know.
Yeah.
Let's see
Does it
here.
smell smelly? Does it have a certain smelly smell that smells smelly?
Let me double check on the map here.
Oh, do you have a map that we don't have?
Listeners,
It's just the same map. I'm just trying to remember if it's straight south
Anywhere
or like
near.
a little bit of like southeast. You catch a faint whiff of the east side stank from here, but it's not as strong since you're still a little bit more toward the middle of town, but you're still enough toward the eastern side of the year. Getting a little bit of that stank.
Smells like distanced fresh butt.
yes, it does.
Like
it does.
20 yards away. Fresh butt.
Certainly. Listeners, I just want to paint a little picture of us right now. It looks like we cater our recordings. We have like a party sandwich tray with probably like 5 pounds of meat.
It's like a Publix party platter of like wraps and stuff. I was at an event earlier and I was laden with wraps as I left.
Humble brag.
Chad is just wrecking this charcuterie right now, though.
I think that in the canon of villagers, Chad can also be wrecking some charcuterie.
He just had it in his pockets.
Has a tray of charcuterie.
No, it's in your pocket, just like the little where you like put it in like
It's his
the
luck item from
wormhole.
earlier.
It is not. It is my free item.
That's
because
clearly gonna
apparently
be
the
a
DM
gun.
Brought it back into the world.
No, I did. You get charcuterie for free.
It's a pocket knife. Just switchblade.
I'm gonna try the front door.
Great, you're gonna try the front door. You walk up.
It's a ceramic knife.
You can take it past security.
That's my one free item.
It's
a ceramic knife that you can
The
take
plastic
No.
knife that's lethal.
it's like a gravity knife or whatever that's
Yeah.
like super illegal.
You mean butterfly knife?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing
The
cool
little-
tricks with it.
Yeah, it's a butterfly knife.
Yep.
He's hanging up behind the football field in high school.
Oh,
Flipping a fucking butterfly knife. Man, those guys were so cool. Sorry. I have an elf podcast.
You go and you jiggle the front door of his house, and the door does seem to be locked as Chad's doing his butterfly knife tricks and eating charcuterie.
he's just giving me a free butterfly knife.
But as you approach the house, it is very overgrown, and you can see like a moth flies out of the way as you just approach. Like, oh,
I catch it with my bug net.
roll animal real quick.
I don't catch it with my bug net.
Well, what'd you roll?
A 4.
So it was just a straight up fail.
I mean, I assume I'm not good at catching bugs.
Oh no, yeah.
Unless I can post them on Instapause.
Nah, I mean, I was just, like, you get like, it's not a good moth. Like, it's not worth any bells.
Oh, sweet, cool.
It's
I
just-
still catch it.
Yeah, you catch a shitty moth.
It's one of those chump-ass scrub moths that we keep hearing about.
Yeah, put that in your inventory. Chump ass scrub moth. But as you walk up, have you seen Horrible Bosses? The shine of that one's kind of gone away because Kevin Spacey. But back in the time before, it
get it.
still
I just
kind of
remember
works
Jason
because he was
Bateman.
playing a terrible person in
Yeah.
it. But so Colin
Documentary.
Farrell's character, like he's got like his whole fucking like dojo set up in his house and also just a mountain of cocaine.
Yeah.
But I imagine that it's very much
There's
like
a dojo and a mountain of cocaine in the house.
I mean like.
Because if there's a mountain of cocaine, I'm going to be really pissed I bought this meth.
Well, from outward appearances, it's certainly got the dojo aspect
I
covered.
see.
And knowing Scoot, at least at one point, there was probably a mountain of cocaine.
I think
Over Isabel.
Pat is gonna take a look and see if it is overgrown, if there's perhaps like an overleaning like tree nearby, or maybe a vine or something creeping up the sides of this maxed out house that he could climb up to a higher level. And I think he's gonna do it on the south side, like away from the rest of the village.
On like the cliffside. So like the front of the house then.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. There's definitely, I mean, he's got the house and he does have like the whatever Zen like flavor for the
Yeah.
outside. Sure. And I think that he definitely planted there's like overgrown fruit trees and stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
Of all three of the varieties of fruit, he's got them planted around the perimeter of his house.
Peaches,
No peaches.
no bananas.
Were there not bananas?
I don't think so. No, it was cherry mango and cherry mango peach.
As we go back
There's
to
a
our
shitload
podcast.
of citrus, y'all. That's what pissed me off.
A lot of citrus happening.
Just playing us, listeners.
Oh, it's opioids.
Well, that was a given.
Wow, what good editing.
Oh, here we go.
Cherries, but Mayor Scoot brought to the town apples and mangoes.
That's what it is. Cheers. So we'll just cut back in. So after
Oh
much,
no, we're keeping all that shit.
So-
That's like the good shit, especially when we were being so funny and
oh
like,
yeah, because
making jokes.
It was being really. It was
I love
good
it when
clips
we
of when we were really
pull-
funny.
Pull the curtain back for the listeners.
I love when
Really.
we part that kimono.
Thank you. Is that my baby brother that I just heard over there?
Really?
My sweet baby
Oh,
brother.
I see.
Pardon
I am
the
a
kimono over there.
30 under 30 media luminary.
I was very confused for a hot second that you connected parting the kimono with your younger
See,
brother.
that was my thought
And I-
too.
real life little
I
brother.
thought about like
and I
your-
really think that's what it was. And
Yeah.
Jonah just had a really good save.
Right. Yeah, just a really convenient other little brother to be talking about.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't your flesh brother. I see.
Yes. Not my meat space brother.
Right.
I don't buy it.
So yeah, after much deliberation, cherries, apples, and mangoes. So sure, yeah, there are definitely trees that are overgrown, and there's like, there is actually a bit of rotting fruit here. And this rotting fruit you can pick up the scent of a little bit. It's not as strong as you might believe. Someone might have gotten a whiff of if it was what they smelled from the east side stank, but
I smell it. 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 I smell the cherries. I smell the rotten cherries. I smell it now. I can smell it.
you also, in addition,
I am
to,
visually shook.
in
That's why I
addition
said
to
visibly.
In addition to the fresh butt smell that you smell in the distance, you smell like a fairly weak smell of, in the area around you, you see that there is some amount of rotting fruit, but it is not nearly as pungent as the most pungent odors of the east side stank.
I can smell it.
I keep that to myself.
I can smell it. And I'll go to the gym more. I think I'm going to try to climb one of these trees to get into Mayor Scoot's house.
Nice. Oh, parkour. You want me to film?
Yeah, or a hand up, but you know what? Film.
I put on my Instapause live video.
You do it on live?
Yeah.
Yeah, no second takes. I like it.
Let's just broadcast all crimes.
I asked if you wanted me to film, and you said yeah.
It's the pause live, baby.
I'm Pat, and this is Normal Jackass.
Are we creating Jackass?
It's
Animal Crossing Jackass is one of the greatest things
there's
ever.
There's 3 ways this goes: Grapes of Wrath, Animal Crossing Jackass, or Narcos. Narcos South Bend, Indiana.
Yeah.
Would you say that I am at all prepared for my physical regimen to climb?
I think so. With all of your cardio and light weights that you do, I think that you're.
There's also a monkey. I feel like that's 3 dice.
There's also no. It is. Well, that's what I say. He's prepared. He's got the expertise because monkey,
Let's go.
and then the regular one.
Bing, bang, boom. That's a 4, a 1, and a 3.
So just barely you get the one. Oh wait, but
And
then you
one
got
of
a
your
3.
numbers
So
is
Yeah,
you
I
animal fashion.
I get animal fashions. And the difference now is either a complete. I don't know why I'm using Pat voice. So the difference now is a complete success or an item that I can have.
So no, you just get if you roll the number exactly, it's just a success. But then you also get the luck point. Like later on, you could use your luck
Trade
point
it
to
in.
change a die result by 1 number higher or lower,
Or
declare that you have an item in your pockets. But like,
cool.
since you had 2 dice succeed, you do it well.
Great.
So it's if 1 succeeds, you barely manage. If 2 succeed, you do it well. If 3 succeed, it's a critical success.
Love it.
So you had 2 succeed, but then you got the luck point.
I think Pat is like alarmingly monkey-like. Like he's very normal in his like his cardigan and the way he walks around. I think he has like a pose that he like hands in pockets, kind of hands in cargo shorts. No, khakis, Dockers. But as soon as it comes time for like climbing or something else animal, hands in cardigan pockets. It's shockingly beast-like, and I think there's like grunts as he goes up to the top of the tree.
It's even better now because I'm just imagining like thank you, Kate, who we commissioned to do those button images of Chat and Pat, because now I just imagine like that Pat doing these things. It's very good.
Gang, gang, I say from the top of the tree.
I'm just selfie videoing from the ground.
Gang shit.
Look at him go.
Pull that game strong.
So you have climbed up. What kind of tree was it that you climbed up?
I think this must have been a mango tree.
A mango tree? Absolutely. Cool. So you climbed up the mango tree, and you see that there are plenty of windows there on the second story because he's got plenty of space for windows on the second story with this very expanded, upgraded home.
Are you still filming?
Yeah. Way to climb the tree.
Yeah, I did it, and now I'm done climbing the tree.
All right. See you guys later.
Crime time, and I jump to the window.
I was gonna say, do you find a shovel in the backflip you do in midair? Shovel?
Pat feels alive. He feels like all the time in the gym has been worth it, and it doesn't matter what Bruce or anybody would say.
I'll fucking kill Bruce.
Let's fucking kill Bruce.
Let's do it.
So are you trying to like bust into a window or like?
So there's
how you
is
trying to
there
go
is there a
about
ledge like to jump to, or is it just like window?
Just Jason Bourne.
this? It's
through
like
that
windowsills. There's not like a balcony or anything, but there's like windowsills.
Is there a gutter to hang from?
Oh yeah, I mean if you're thinking about like the Zen setup, how
Yeah.
it's got like all the like hangy shit going on all those angles.
Jason Bourne through the window. Shoot it twice and then go through it.
I forgot my gun at home.
You have a gun at home?
My legal gun.
DM, will it into existence. I'll go get it. We'll commit murders.
Your shotgun and your motorcycle.
Yeah, my shotgun, my leather jacket, and my motorcycle.
Hell yeah.
Lord help me, it's time to go back to the old Pat. No, none of that is canon. He's normal, except for this. This is not normal for him.
Yeah, what's spurring him on here?
I think-
this isn't normal.
He has a friend. And like, more than just like, oh, did you catch the game last night? Yeah, I'll go for, a beer or two after work. Haha. Well, see you tomorrow. I think he really is like enjoying like who he is hanging out with Chad.
Hell yeah.
When you say he has a friend, can you put the kids cheering in again? That may be my favorite thing ever.
Great suggestion, Andrew.
Jonah, you were so like complimentary that I had to have like a yay. If he could, like Assassin's Creed, hang from the like gutter above the window. That's what I'm kind of picturing.
Yeah,
Is that-
gutter above the window. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. I think you're on track there
Yeah.
with how houses do.
with houses is.
With what houses?
That's just what houses are at.
That's certainly true.
How many would I roll for that animal?
For that animal, I'll give you 2 dice for that one.
That's a 5 and a 6. Pat's dead.
No, you want to roll.
Oh, I wanna roll
your
over?
number because
Pat's-
it's animal, so you do it very good.
Pat's dead inside.
But yeah, tell me about how you bust the window. It goes very well.
I think he hangs, and again, whenever he does like an animal thing, it's sort of alarming because you don't realize his arms are as long as they are. If you see like an orangutan's wingspan, he's not an orangutan necessarily, but
Right.
like
But as an example.
primates, yeah. And then he literally, with his like prehensile feet, because he's not wearing shoes,
Right.
unlatches the window and opens it up. I guess unlatching wouldn't make sense from the outside. I think he like pulls like the window up and open.
Yeah, you just use that monkey strength and just with
Yeah.
your prehensile toes,
Yeah.
pull that bad boy up. You just muscle it up.
And then I just, swing in.
Yeah, absolutely. And since you got 2 successes, you don't rip your cardigan.
Lovely. I dust myself off and sort of straighten it.
Great. You find yourself in the upstairs of Mayor Scoot's house.
Oh my God, I'm doing crimes. Oh my God. Chad? Oh my God. And I think he has to take another multivitamin. Just to calm down.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to make his way downstairs if he can in this dojo and let Chad in the front door.
Great. You absolutely pass through a bunch of stuff that is like the tags like Zen. I think maybe it's harmonious is technically it. I've been playing a lot of Pocket Camp lately, so I'm trying to. But like the harmonious, but also like the sporty and cool furniture. It's not arranged in any way that is Happy Home Academy like feng shui. Nice, get a bunch of points for that. There's just a bunch of wild shit in here.
Wow.
But you go downstairs to let Chad in.
Maybe I should have more than a bed, a desk, and a chair. And I let Chad in.
Nice job, Pat!
Andrew just held up the picture of Chad as though it was talking to me. And I felt very happy.
I love the frosted tips.
Yeah. Chad,
It's like his sparkly eyes.
Chad, I don't know what's come over me. But if we don't find Scoot,
It was lit AF, bruh.
this is nicer than my house.
Yeah.
If nobody finds Scoot, why not just move in?
Squatters' rights, right?
Squatters' rights. Wow. Why do I have a mortgage? I could just do crime. Let's table this discussion for now, Chad.
We could just do crime.
We could. Let's keep that on the back burner.
What Crazy Red does.
That's true.
And Tom Nook.
And Tom, well, his crime is the legal crime.
But is it, though?
With enough zeros in your bank account, yeah.
Oh, nice. We should get more zeros in our bank account.
We should get a lot more zeros in our bank account.
You can, from the back, like from the northern side windows, you could see when you got in here, from across town, you can see Nook Tower, golden letters glittering in the sunlight. You can see this all the way from here on the opposite side of town.
Is it Nakatomi Towers?
Nakatomi Towers?
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe now it is.
What do you think, Chad?
He was always going to sound like Alan Rickman.
Yeah, but maybe now it's Nakatomi Towers.
I mean, it was just Nook Tower, but now that's better, so it's going to be that.
Nakatomi Towers. All right, rock on.
I love that movie, but every time it gets to like the police dispatcher who's like, "Sir, I can't hear you over the gunfire.
It's
I
like,
think
this
you're
is a problem.
It's like what? Just
This is what you're here to do.
This is your job.
You don't believe that would happen?
No.
You don't believe that would happen in real life?
I believe it's a financial institution. If anybody even presses 911, the cops are gonna show up.
Ah, yeah, there's that.
What do you think, Chad? Where do we start?
What are we looking for?
I guess any hints as to where Mayor Scoot went?
Basement.
Basement?
Yeah.
I look for a basement.
Great. You guys.
I immediately turn to the basement that's right next to the entry door.
On my left. It should go straight down.
You found that very quickly.
Knowing the standard layout of a Nook home, you do see that there is.
Nakatomi home.
Like you look for the basement, knowing where basements are in a Nook home, and it's like under. Yeah, I was gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it anyway. It's under like a tiger skin rug. I'm just
In
gonna.
the entryway?
Is it golden?
I didn't know you could move items into the entryway.
Is it a golden skin rug?
No, it's orange.
Okay.
It's orange,
What is a tiger skin rug?
but it is a tiger skin rug,
I take a picture on my phone.
The most dangerous game.
and
I take a picture on my phone though.
yeah, you do. But amidst all of this business, like you pull up the rug, being like, wait, there should be a basement here. There is a basement there, but it seems like it is like blocked off.
Oh my
Like
god.
the hatch is locked, or like it's like
Like it is locked. It's
barred from the other side.
Like normally it's just stairs that go down, but this has got like a hatch door that is locked.
Interesting. What is the nature of the lock? Is it like a pin code, or is it more like a iron key sort of situation?
It's like there's a comical amount of like keys and latches and pin codes and stuff.
I think the DM is hiding something behind this door.
Or it could be a fake door, Pat. It could have nothing to do with anything, and it's just meant to make us take hours of time on this door until the cops show up.
That's true. Maybe there's just like unrendered white space behind it. It's just the
Probably.
illusion of something going on.
Right. Like every video game ever.
That's good design.
It is.
Well done, Gawd.
What if we look for keys?
Thanks.
Start ripping my face off.
You don't talk to God?
My little bear jowls.
I talk to him all the time. Jesus.
You should.
I'm adorable.
Why does he sound like that?
He has a beer in hand and he's a ginger.
Yeah.
He has a beer in hand and he's a ginger and a wife beater. Of course he sounds like that.
There's the sound of something like spilling. Oh shit! Oh, hold on, and it starts raining.
Yeah.
Hold on, I just flooded someone.
Oh fuck!
Shit.
It is a cloudy day, and you do see a slight drizzle outside. Howdy, neighbor. Jonah here to say thank you for ingesting villagers, now with 50% more crime. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our wonderful partner, Dice Envy. We know a lot of people are stuck at home right now, and what better way to pass the time than by playing some tabletop RPGs? You could even do your own crime in a world where that crime doesn't belong, just like us. And if you need dice to commit said crimes, or if you're looking to add to your dice hoard, you can get 10% off of your purchase at Dice Envy by going to diceenvy.com/questco or by using promo code QuestCo at checkout. That's QUESTCO for 10% off of your entire order. And speaking of Dice Envy, go check out our Twitter because we are giving away some dice. In honor of Animal Crossing New Horizons coming out, we decided to do a Villagers-themed giveaway. Go take a look at the rules on our Twitter. I'll give you a hint. You can get an extra entry by leaving us a rating and review. And get yourself a chance to win a set of awesome pastel dice. Yes, I said that right, and it just feels so good. That word. It's got a good mouth feel. So go find us on Twitter at The Quest Company, enter the contest, and spread the word. We will draw a winner on April 1st. And if you really love what we do here at The Quest Company and you want to take the next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. For as little as $2 a month, you can help us with necessary expenses, help us continue to improve the quality of the show, and get access to exclusive content and patron rewards. Huge thank you to our newest patron, Aurora, and thank you to folks like Brian and Peach who are already patrons and have increased their pledges. We know there is a lot of wild stuff happening in the world right now, and it just means so much to us that you all choose to consistently support what we're doing here at the Quest Company and Quest Company Jr. If you too would like to give us that support, you could do so at patreon.com/questcompanypodcast. You can find the link to the Patreon on our website, questcompanypodcast.com. If you'd like to contact us, you could do so directly through our website or by finding us on Instagram and Twitter at The Quest Company. You can also hang out with us in our Questco Discord. The link to that is on our website and Twitter. Also, we've got some great fan art that we need to thank people for. Thank you to Brad at BradOxnum_sketchart on Instagram, Gigi at GladIrisT on Twitter, Wub at Wubbling_K on Twitter, and Luke at Coltreg on Twitter for all of the awesome and crime-ridden art that you've sent us. Brad sent a great piece featuring Chad and Pat. Gigi drew some spicy Tortimer and Bruce art, as well as an awesome Villagers logo. Wub sent some really sweet art of the South Bend boys hanging out, and Luke sent us some Villagers postcards from Pearl crossover art, the implications of which are deeply troubling, and I love that. If you haven't seen those, go check them out on our Instagram and Twitter, or in the fan art gallery on the website. And if you have fan art of the podcast that you want to share, just make sure when you post it to tag us so that we can see it. That may or may not also be a way to get extra entries in the dice giveaway. I'd like to thank Joe Leitess for editing this episode, along with the artist whose music is featured in it. Thank you to Roccow for the song Try a Music. Thanks to Jamphibious for the song Soothing Rain Remix. Thanks to Mikos Gawd for the song Glue. Thanks to Jeremy Blake for the song We'll Meet Again. Thanks to The Whole Other for the song The Missing Link. Thanks to the MIT Choir for their rendition of O Fortuna. Thanks to Unknown Choir for Cantate Domino. And thank you to New Waver for the song Middle Class Man. Thank you to tabletopaudio.com and Komiku for providing the ambient sounds. Additional sound design by Slappy, Kickhat, and InspectorJ. That's all for me. Looks like it's time for some more crime. Thank you for visiting us while we trespass in Mayor Scoot's house.
I guess I'm gonna search like the main floor, I guess, for if not keys, because it seems like there's like a lot of like a comical amount of keys.
Yes.
Then anything that would indicate hobbies or people he'd been talking to, financial records, deeds, a safe with perhaps like the ownership papers for this house.
I'll search
next
upstairs.
Next of kin.
Ooh.
Stocks, bonds.
Yes, I
Chad's
absolutely.
gonna search the attic.
So you're searching upstairs and you're
The
searching
attic.
ground level.
Yeah.
Attic.
So you're not searching the second floor. You're searching the attic specifically.
I'm gonna go to the attic first, then I'm gonna make my way back down searching. But like, we're going to the attic first.
Cool beans. All right, so you go up to the attic and you are looking around on the ground floor for all of those various papers and doodads.
Anything really to indicate, who was Scoot? I still want to be his friend. Maybe I can learn something about him that will let me be his friend.
As you both are combing through the items in Mayor Scoot, aka Bort Sampson's home, there is a fine layer of dust on everything that you go over, and as it seems that this place has been undisturbed for some time. I'll tell you what, you can make a case for if you want to search using either of your skills, but justify to me in which way you're using the skill to search.
I was gonna say I sniff, but that's specifically something Pat is not good at.
Not known for.
Yeah.
Even after his false confidence that he's now gained.
I can smell it now. I smelled it.
That broke all the walls in the world for me. Just you being like, just like destroyed the world for me for a hot second.
I need to think for a second. Do you have something?
I'm gonna use fashion.
Tell me how you use fashion to search.
This is a wealthy person.
Okay.
And this is a person, like, my house isn't up to code with this yet, but, like, I have a Nookington home, similar to how I was like, I bet you there's a basement, because, like, I knew the model of the home.
Because they're the same.
Right. So I'm going to use that knowledge and the knowledge of, like, where rich people hide shit.
All right, I dig that. Roll fashion. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 2 on this one.
Hells yes.
I'll give you 2.
Both successes.
Both successes. So what are you looking for exactly? I know that you're looking for, like, various paperworks and stuff, but, like, we'll tell me the ballpark that we're playing in here, and I'll tell you what you got.
To say a gun.
Guns and swords. It's obviously guns and swords and drugs.
Look, if you want a sword is for sure.
It is a
dojo. No, it's okay. It's okay. If there happens to be an obvious sword out or an obvious gun, sure, but I'm not going to waste a search. I'm looking for, like, what Pat was talking about. I'm looking for keys to that basement, and I'm looking for, like, money. Because I'm $800,000 in debt. And I'm looking for, because this guy was rich. I knew he was rich.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like
I don't gotta be dumb. I'm looking for, like, looking for good stuff.
My guy was fishing for a lot of sharks. He was racking up a lot of expensive beetles.
Yeah, I'm looking for shit. I want paper trails and keys.
Cool. I think
Keys and paper.
As you're looking around, where are you looking?
The attic and then the second floor. But starting in the attic.
Okay.
Where his bed is.
A key and some amount of money that you can roll for. I'll give you both of those. So go ahead and roll 3d6.
That's 9.
9. So you will find 90,000 bells.
Oh, fuck!
Oh my God. That's not.
I'm gonna buy so many ring lights!
Think about all the meth.
Look, dude, you broke into the mayor's house. He's got shit in here.
Narcos South Bend. I'm basically already CIA.
Question.
Let's start fucking funneling crack.
What if we don't make this a house but a base of operations? It can also be a house, but it's got a basement. It's got shit.
I want to have this conversation in person.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So tell me the manner in which you find the key and the bells. Go ahead and set the scene for me.
Right.
I'll give you the reins here.
So Chad is upstairs in the attic where we all know the bed is.
Right.
For every human PC.
True.
At least in the OG game.
That you just put your bed in there?
Why did I do that?
A bed in the attic. Well, the game makes you.
It does?
Yeah, and the original one.
On GameCube.
Yeah,
Okay.
the GameCube one. It was like that's what the attic was.
I don't remember
went
that.
To bed.
Interesting.
So you put all your cool shit downstairs.
Right.
Right. So I go. I like to hide things in my bed. So I move the pillow, the dusty pillow that's on the top of the bed, and I wipe my little bare muzzle. I wipe my little bare muzzle because I got some dust on my jowls.
It's called consistency.
But
Well done.
there's a nice key
Okay.
under the pillow. Garish.
You have found a garish key.
And
And
then
$90,000.
Well, and the money's gonna be somewhere seperate.
Oh, I see.
And then I assume I check between the bed and there's a huge bag of 90,000 coins.
Yeah, it's Dust Bowl, man. Grapes of Wrath. He doesn't trust the banks. He puts it under
Who
his
would?
bed.
Nook owns the banks. I assume. Actually, the post office owns the bank.
Actually, Bear Stearns is owned by a bear. Little Wall Street joke for you.
Yeah, I assume I find the 90,000 also in the bed or in like a dusty cabinet that I like pull the drawer open and it's just like do 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 do.
I like that it's like in the bed, like tucked away under the mattress.
I found a crystal.
If you opened up a cabinet, though, you'd see that there was an assortment of clothes and things.
Oh, cool. I'd take some of them. I'm gonna add assortment of clothes. Anytime you DM create an item, I'm taking it.
Well, there's a bunch of shit in this house, but yeah, it would be. We can look at the actual things that would be under like the sporty or cool tag and find an appropriate top and something.
It just has to be pink, brah.
Gotta be pink.
It's like a pink like Letterman jacket.
Pink goes, oh my gosh, yes.
A pink Letterman jacket.
Yes, please. Or a navy blue Letterman jacket to go with pink shirt.
Yeah.
Because I feel like those would all be very complimentary colors
That's
of
a
my
look.
burgundy bear.
I think that the navy Letterman jacket would be more Scoot's style.
Cool. What's the letter on it?
It would be S.
An S? Oh, shit.
Shad, bro.
Shaw.
But it's like a patch.
I might have to cut it off, but
I think I know how Pat goes about searching.
Please tell me how Pat goes about searching and what you got. Have you rolled yet for that?
No, I haven't. I think.
Yeah. Do you want to describe first? Do you want to roll?
I think
first?
I want to describe first.
Please.
Because I think it is pertinent. I think he is kind of overwhelmed with what he's doing, and like the vitamin is working its dark magic and calming him down a little bit.
A lot of B12 just coursing through his veins.
This one was zinc. And
yep.
I think
good for your jizz.
It is. What is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, Pat has never came, so he wouldn't know.
I have never
God
come.
knows these things, y'all.
How did? Is it really?
Yeah.
Good to know.
It actually is, though.
Andrew knows.
What's up, Health Miner?
I don't know why I thought it was like a. Oh, there we go. We get some purple mood lighting. As you're
Animal
talking.
Crossing.
Now that we're talking about jizz.
We're talking about jizz.
For the
Well,
second
mood
time
lighting.
in this series, third time we're talking about jizz. So I think Pat is trying to at least center himself for a second before he goes and searches. And then I think he's struck by the Zen sort of accoutrement and the fact that this main floor is, though it is dojo-esque, it is not Happy Room Academy sort of compliant.
Yeah, it's not feng shui for sure.
But I think nevertheless, standing in the middle of the room, I think Pat like tries to feel what it would be like to be Scoot in this moment. He tries to sort of like feel like the flow of the room and how you would walk in between, I assume, wiggling gyroids and the one haphazard SNES platform that is Balloon Man or
Yeah.
something like that.
Are there
yeah.
gyroids in
Dude.
this house making horrible commotions? That
You
have
were a
been for
psycho
years?
if you had gyroids in your fucking house.
Guess what? Scoot's got a lot of gyroids, my
So
dudes.
no one can hear us committing
And
these
they're all
crimes.
just staring at us going,
Yeah.
just losing their fucking minds.
Can't wait to see what you put there.
wacky waving inflatable arm flailing too bad.
Yeah, that visual gag that works so well in an audio medium.
Well, I mean, if they're listening to this, they know what gyroids are and they know what a crime it is.
Just imagine gyroid arms.
Just imagine gyroids.
The noises.
But I think he's
But
feeling.
they haven't, in the course of the past year, they have, like clockwork, continued their terrible dance.
And I think Pat joins the terrible dance of the gyros.
I'm so glad I'm upstairs right now.
It is, as usual, awful to see. Bad to look at, I would say. Does
Nightmare
that
fuel.
inform what I should roll, fashion or fitness or fashion or animal?
I think it's since you were trying to feel, I
Yeah.
don't know that you're necessarily prepared or an expert. I think
sure.
that you roll one animal just to give in to
That's a 2.
a 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Should have gone for that too. I don't feel it.
Yeah, you don't feel
okay,
it.
there's treasure
You try
in the
to feel
front
it.
yard.
You can't feel it.
I'm
though.
trying. I'm trying to feel. I'm trying to be normal.
It's hard to feel.
Gyroid arms.
I think that you walk back downstairs to the attempt.
Oh, hey, hi. And I stop.
That was nightmarish.
I was stretching.
Oh, it's the gyroids. Sorry, they freak me the fuck out. Don't know. I was Patrick Warburton there for a hot second. Hey, freak me the fuck out.
Freak me the fuck out. Pretty freaked out.
Hey, Peter. I'm freaked the fuck out.
A poison specifically designed to kill Scooter. Scooter's poison.
Scooter's poison.
Did you find anything?
Yeah, I found a key. Found a key.
Nice.
I hand him the key.
Oh, lovely.
And I found 90,000 bells.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
We could get you out of debt with that kind of scratch.
Well, I'm 800,000 in debt.
Oh, I see.
So I might as well just spend it.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck me.
There's no interest in this world.
Fuck me.
Well, the coronavirus is actually plummeting the stock market prices right now, so you could probably be sitting on a nest egg if, it's not the end of the world.
Would you want to help me invest? I don't know anything about it.
Jonah's in pain.
I give Pat.
No. Hold on to. I think you pull it out, and he says, "Hold on to it. We'll find a use."
I give Pat 45,000 bells to invest in any way he sees fit.
Holy shit.
I trust you, Pat. Consider it a down payment and a friendship.
We're gonna make a lot of money together, Chad.
Yeah.
And he takes the 45,000.
Excellent.
It's a lot of bells.
I got 45,000 for myself for a ring light.
Oh, that'll do it.
Can I Amazon Prime a ring light?
Yeah, you pauses on.
Pauses on, that's right.
Pauses on Prime. Yeah, you've got a ring light on the way.
How much did it cost?
Fuck me. I think it was like 1,000 bells.
Yeah, but is it cheaper? That was with at Nook's prices. Is it cheaper on pauses on?
I'm
gonna nickel and dime you, motherfucker, for every second.
I think specifically you said no, if I recall.
Yeah, I think
Is it cheaper now? Are they running a deal?
I don't think you got the notification that it's like, hey, items in your cart have changed price. I think it's you have 45,000 bells. I think it's 1,000 bells.
I think we have bigger fish to
I
fry.
definitely buy it.
Great. It's free 2-day shipping, so it's on the way.
That's true.
Do you want premium shipping? Like, do you want same-day delivery?
No, fuck no.
Okay.
What, the Pelican just like, but it's like he's overworked like actual Amazon driver, so he's like slamming into like houses as quickly as possible, throwing it down and sprinting off again.
He's got the packages in the big beak, right? And then he just like flies as fast as he can. He like does the bird thing where he just flies into the window, crashes in the window, and just like opens his mouth and the package falls out and it's crumpled to shit, and then he flies away.
Yeah, Jeff's on his ass.
He's on his ass.
All right, we got a ring light on the way and an investment. A friendship.
A friendship.
Friendvestment. Infriendment.
An infriendment.
And then I sneeze because I'm a little bit allergic to dust.
It's quite dusty. Are you guys
in my
like...
new letter? Check.
Well, we haven't found anything about Scoot. I wasn't able to find anything down here. Seems like a successful day of crimes, though.
Do we want to see if the key works in the basement?
Oh, yeah. I thought there were like 1 million key.
There's a bunch of... You can see if this one is one of the ones.
Okay. Yeah, let's go try it. And I walk down underneath, or I walk down to the hatch or whatever.
Yeah.
And try to match the gaudy key.
The very garish gaudy
that
key.
was it.
Garish.
Yeah. You see that this one is actually on the big comical trap door, that this old-timey, very garish key does fit into the top latch. There are still many more keys and codes and other various things. But
How many more keys and codes and various other things? Out of curiosity. I want to know what I'm looking for.
there are 6 more. 6 more things to unlock.
Right,
Like,
one might be a combination lock.
Yeah,
one
yeah,
might be
one
like
might be
a
like combination.
Yeah, there's like a
but
combination.
There's total
retina
7.
scan. We
Yeah,
have to
there's a-
cut out his eye.
Yeah, there's a total of 7.
Is there a retina scan? There is.
There is now.
Time to find Scoot. It's got to be his body that's making the stink. That or it's an oil spill.
Porque no los dos.
Right. This is also during the BP oil spill off the coast of Indiana.
The DP oil spill. The deep penetration oil spill. The double penetration oil spill.
I didn't know Chad invested in oil.
That's the only thing I know is DP, brah.
Where
I
does
just saw DP, so I was like, I'm going to invest in that.
where does Chad end and Dutch the hostile macho begin?
There's a fine line, trust me.
Well done, Chad. That's 1 out of 7 keys.
Oh, nice. 1/7.
Yeah, is there anything else that you guys want to
We
do
should
here
lock
in
it
the
back
house?
and keep the key with us.
I was just about to say that. and I do that.
Yeah, you lock it back. You keep the key in your large pockets.
I'm ready to roll if you are. I don't know if there's much more. Oh, wait, did we look at the second floor though?
You might have done a cursory glance. I mean, I know
count.
that you said that you found like the key and the money in the upstairs. I don't know if you guys want to like just dick around for a second and look upstairs. You're more than welcome.
Done.
I'll go and close the window. Make sure it's closed tight the way that I came in.
Yes.
I'll use my feng shui skill that I used in the attic, unless I can't, in which case I won't.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like, is there?
That's me asking you functionally.
Well, what are you if
Am I
you're
rolling 3
messing
again?
around upstairs? Like, what kind of stuff are you looking for? I'll let each of you just roll for like to find like one of those like bullshit things. Because why not?
I don't look upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I walk upstairs, and maybe while he's rooting around or looking for something, I check the window, then I walk back down to the main area, like just ready to leave. And then I check the floor directly in front of the main door for a hair out of place. You know that thing in spy movies where people put like a lock of hair in like the hinge so spies know when the door's been opened? And other sort of detecting things.
I see.
I think Pat's been watching a lot of that really bad Jim from The Office is in the CIA TV show. I don't remember what it's called.
The Tom
John-
Clancy, Jack Ryan.
Trank
Ryan.
Bungus or whatever. Yeah. Jim Face. The oil.
For a second, I thought that you were talking about a specific episode of The Office
I was
where
very
Jim is
confused,
into
too.
Tom Clancy stuff, but now I know what you're saying.
Pat has seen every episode of The Office multiple times.
Yes, that makes
What
sense.
you watch to go to sleep.
Relatable.
He's researching. What?
You're very relatable. And then I think you've seen all of the existing episodes of John Krasinski's, Tom Clancy's, Jack Ryan. So I'll give you two dice on this bad boy.
5 and a 4.
So that's a success then. So there is something here that is in this sort of Jack Ryan vein of
It's a
not-
Beretta 9mm.
what sort of not trap.
I think
but-
there's a very faint, like, you know what it is?
What?
The dojo is surrounded by like a sand like perimeter.
Yeah, like it's a
you
whole
can-
big Zen garden.
You can tell when somebody has stepped over the threshold and into the sand. And our little paw prints are all over it.
Your paw prints are everywhere.
So I take through my cardigan,
Uh-huh.
I pick up the little Zen garden rake and carefully rake it over, hiding that we were there.
Nice. And I'll let you do that again when Chad comes back downstairs.
Because you know I'm walking right across it.
Nice. I like it.
Nice.
I like it. Chad, what you rocking upstairs? What's happening?
What is the design upstairs?
The
Is it
design
still
upstairs?
dojo? Is like the whole house dojo, or is it like different floors, different shit?
It's like there's different rooms, different shit. Like there's a harmonious room, there's a cool room, there's a sporty room. There's a room that's just got like fossil exhibits in it because fuck the museum, I want the T-Rex in my house.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck the museum.
That seems like a lot of money that I
Fuck
could
you,
get,
owl.
though.
Blathers?
Brewster's my boy. Fuck the owl. We're drinking coffee at 9 p.m. We're talking about conspiracy theories. You think the moon's fake? Sure, man. Drink it while it's hot.
Brewster does think the moon is fake.
That's my boy right
Is he
there.
a flat earther as well?
Yes.
Oh, good.
It's a projection, man.
The horizon. That's
It gets-
Even though when you're literally looking at it, you can see it curving as you go across the screen. Doesn't matter. It's flat.
Anyway, sorry. Something came over there.
You were in a trance.
I'm gonna look for more money and or status things like really fancy clothes or fossils that are like worth a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll for me.
With my market acumen, I have 2 5s and a 6.
Animal, fashion.
Animal fashion, animal.
You pick up the house and put it in your pocket.
You tell me the complete dinosaur display that you find.
Well, because you already put it into the world, we'll take the T-Rex.
Great, done. You take the T-Rex display. I think 3 pieces. I think.
Yeah, it's 3.
Like a head and a torso and a tail, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you take the whole T-Rex and you put it in your pockets, because that's how it works.
This is like unreal D&D power. The ability to minimize things to it.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you only have space for 30 actual items, but what size the items are doesn't matter.
Correct. Good thing I'm tracking everything that's in my pockets.
99 apples is the same size as one T-Rex torso.
Yeah.
99 apples is the same size as one butterfly.
That's how volume works.
That is how volume works. Hey, I don't know what we're doing anymore.
Wait, but do I have it's just the T-Rex?
Yeah. yeah.
I'm just asking. It wasn't like, is it just the T-Rex?
It's the T-Rex and your 2 luck points
And 2 luck
Oh,
points.
shit.
from your animal fashion.
Cool.
2 bullets for your gun. A gun is 1 luck point.
I have 3 items right now that I'm sitting on. That's a really dangerous
fucking
power to just be
Uchi
like,
katana.
I bring 3 things into existence like this.
Your Uchi katana.
Oh, Lord.
Have you guys seen Uncut Gems?
No,
It's
no.
taking all of my willpower not to just turn this into that. Please watch the movie.
Are you trying to be Adam Sandler?
This is how I win. Yeah.
I drink your milkshake. Sorry, that was
No,
not.
that's from Uncut Gems.
That Uncut Gems, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Famous Daniel Day-Lewis Uncut Gems.
420 Uncut Gems ago. Because he was also Lincoln.
Drink your milkshake. That's the end game for this entire story.
It's to drink the milkshake.
Yep.
I wouldn't be disappointed.
Yep.
So you come back downstairs and Pat, I don't know if you tell Chad or not, but after Chad comes down,
I just right across the sand.
I think I just sweep it up and walk out after him.
you resweep it. What are you doing about the front door?
Because it's locked, right?
You could do the lock on the door, but there's also a deadbolt.
Oh. Well, I could go out the window again. I don't mind. Or do we want to get back in at some point? Do we want to come back here? As long as Scoot's not here.
It might be like, what if we lock it, just the bottom lock, and then we go to Nook's and buy a padlock that we know the code to,
Oh.
and then it'll look like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
The squatters' rights continue.
We have lost the plot, and it's glorious.
There was
I don't
never
even
a
know
plot
why
to
we
begin
want to
with.
find him.
I know. Just,
At least at this point to make sure he doesn't come back. Because then we have a house.
yeah. It's like we basically we're like living together.
What if I shaved myself?
We're like what?
What if I-
No, continue this plot thread, please.
Thank you, God. What if I shaved myself and I dressed up in his clothes and I was Bort Sampson?
But what about your tail?
I could just hide it in my pants.
Oh, nice. I don't wear pants.
Decidedly does not wear pants.
I'm wearing slacks, like,
Do any of them
canonically.
wear
Yeah, your
pants?
khakis.
Are you the only animal that wears pants?
No, other animals wear pants.
Other animals wear
Oh, I
pants?
know
Yeah,
Tom Nook
like
does.
Tom Nook wears pants.
I don't think he wears a shirt. I think Tom Nook
But none of the
just-
villagers wear pants, right?
Does Tom Nook not have a shirt? Am
He
I
doesn't when
imagining
he just
that?
has the apron at the beginning.
Oh my God, he's
But
just
later he wears a
naked
shirt.
man in an apron.
I want you to imagine the Vladimir Putin on a horse,
Dirty trash panda.
but with Tom Nook's face.
Oh man.
So you guys exit the
I don't have
house,
pants.
pantsless.
Let's table the shaving for now.
I think it's a good idea.
I think so too.
It's like mid-afternoon now. So what do you guys want to do? You still got, like I said, we went from early afternoon to mid-afternoon
For sure.
in this span of time, because you guys definitely spent some time looking around in Scoot's house and had a very fruitful time of it.
Yeah. Speaking of fruitful, I can smell it now. I smell the smell. Shall we check out the cliffs? I feel like we have some time.
How much time? What time does the yoga start?
Yoga's at sunset.
At sunset. Okay, so we got a while.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, cliffs.
Let's go for a stroll.
So you guys are heading over to the east side of town to check
Yeah.
out those cliffs that are
Yeah.
over there to try to
The
investigate
smelly
stank.
cliffs.
Is
The
it one of-
mountains of madness.
Is it one of those things where you have to like go south and then around? Do you know what I mean? Where like the cliff doesn't have an access point?
Or we can do that. Can we do that new thing where we just like build a bridge and we walk across it?
We're not on the island of New Horizons yet.
Oh, well, I tried. We're not
But-
on Little St. James.
Yeah, we're not on Little St. James yet.
Well, shit's gonna get tight when we get there.
I told you that's DLC. But no, actually, so in order
Jeffrey
to
Epstein and Smash Bros. A challenger approaches.
a challenge,
Joining the fight?
Jeffy joins the fight.
Dead man.
I didn't want to mention it earlier because I feel like I keep going back
Jeffrey
to the
Epstein?
Jeffrey
An
Epstein. law.
assassinated man joins the fight.
But Kevin Spacey, as you mentioned from Horrible Bosses, also best buds with that guy.
You know, that scans.
Shocking, right? Anyway.
That really is not a surprising one to me. So in order to get to the cliffs on the east side of town, you can go.
I don't know what that energy was, but I am here for it. Jonah.
I'm sorry. It's more so that
The pose?
Yes, hand on the hip. I don't know if you know this, but to get to the cliffs, you're gonna have to go around town.
There was some stank on it. There was some.
Well, it's only appropriate.
You're
that
an
I threw some
Uchi hip
stank
gold
on it.
tiger.
Hey y'all, it's me, Becky.
Pretty fucked up that Scoot just had like one of our, fellow
I
villagers.
took a picture of it.
Yeah.
I think I might
Blackmail's good.
show the police. Blackmail.
Police too.
Blackmail. Just
No, I meant the police as well.
Well, we could have the house.
Yeah. Anyway.
So you all go directly north of the house, and you cross the bridge that goes over the river that just kind of cuts through the edge of town, and you go to where you can see the park ahead of you to the north, but then if you go directly east from the bridge, there's the ramp that goes down the cliff to the beach. There's the pathway.
Yeah.
So you all start making your way to the east side of town. Pat, the smell of rotting fruit that was already faint to begin with completely fades from your nostrils. And Chad, the smell of fresh butt gets ever stronger.
Oh, I think we're moving away from it.
And that's where we're going to end this episode.
A third world war, a life-threatening illness, permanent paralysis, being fired, breaking a leg, being robbed, losing $20, getting a flat tire.
In the workplace, meeting and socializing within that, going to barbecues.
Working hard to make a living, bringing shelter from the rain. A father-son left to carry on, computers in his veins. Whoa, he's a middle-class man. He's been home for several hours, in his study working still, switching off the heater to reduce the power bill. Oh, he's a middle-class man. He admires the birthday party. Oh, he gets out when he can. Oh, he did his time on the dole in Sydney, playing in a rock and roll band. He's a complex man with a heart of darkness in a beer and football land. Oh, he's a middle-class man. Oh, he's a middle-class man.
Sex with Bruce.
With Bruce?
Yeah.
You're gonna
Before
s-
Jordan Merkin.
you're gonna
Dang it, I tried to get the whole thing recorded, but I just got the very tail end.
The tail? You just got the tail in?
Same. Little mice tail. Little young supple mouse butt.
Hashtag pull-out game strong.
Doesn't need to be when it's with him. I don't know why I'm southern all of a sudden. Let's go.
Are we in the
Let's pound
correct
some-
mindset?
Let's pound some PBRs and do this shit,
All right.
motherfuckers.
Everybody, Jumping Jacks and Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my God, but like,
Mom?
I hardcore refused on that one. Sorry.
No but.
Yeah, no.
No, just
it wasn't
a
even
no.
a butt. It was just a
Just
no.
no.
Just a no. No, the Little St. James bit, because since I went back and listened to like the last one, that bit just
The captain takes you on the boat to
Yep.
Little St. James.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's a thing.
Are we recorded?
We're going to Little St. James. It's happening.
I mean, yeah, it's South Bend, Indiana. Famously has access to the ocean and Bahamas.
absolutely.
and Notre Dame.
And Notre Dame.
Go fighting Irish, Rudy. Let's do it.
Rudy, Sean Astin.
Rudy.
I had the weirdest like Wendy's experience just now.
Please,
one-
yeah,
where
tell
did
me
you go
about
to?
your singular
the,
Wendy.
The Donaldson, like the
one
one
right off
right,
the interstate?
literally right there.
Yeah.
And
Never go there.
it was so I went in because like the line was like out the fucking. So I just parked and
always is.
walked inside. And can you be me and just be like normal when like the cashier says, "Is there anything else for you, sweetie?"
Oh, well, I would like a Frosty.
Okay, yeah, that'll be 9/11. Hold on, be me and be normal.
All right, $9.11.
9/11. That's what happened. She got really introspective after I paid.
Oh no.
9/11, sweetie. 9/11. She's living the never forget like mantra.
She will never forget.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Like $9.11.
Dave's double,
Dave's double.
Twin Towers.
Well,
Just saying.
we know how Wendy feels about 9/11.
Do we?
Well, if
was
she
up to
if she set the price, they know. They know how much the price plus tax is.
Where's the beef and the third plane? Flight 93. I'm gonna cut all of this. This is not making it.
Most definitely.
I don't know. I feel like this is good radio.
No, let's go back to talking about like anarchist handbook and stuff where I have to bleep every other word.
Oh my god, it's good though. The bleeps is good.
The bleeps are just comedy. Why do we tell jokes?
You could just bleep it, and people will assume that there was a really good joke there.
Yeah, like Mad Libs, but you're removing words.
Yeah.
It's true. Like, why do we even try? Let's just.
We should just put an hour-long bleep on, but just like intersperse like some adjectives.
I and he.
Fertilize. Clutch. Cloaca.
Yep.
Egg sack. Butt cream.
We don't have anything usable yet.